Hello everyone. So today before we start the presentation, let me introduce myself first. I'm Tijingwen from Group 7. As you can see, today we are going to present about refugee crisis in Malaysia. So let's start with the introduction. The large refugee population in Malaysia has led to various issues on health, economy, and education. So in this case, we should be aware of this issue and prepare with suitable solutions. So let's talk about the population of refugees in Malaysia. So according to the data given by UNHCR, there are currently almost 200,000 of refugees in Malaysia, and most of them are the Rohingyas. So also in this case, you might want to know who are the Rohingyas. So the Rohingyas are the minority Islam ethnic group in Myanmar, which face discrimination and violations over decades in Myanmar. So since the citizen of Myanmar is basically made up of the Buddhists, so the Rohingyas are not given citizenship, and so without a proper citizenship, they can get a good job in Myanmar. So they are forced to flee to the other country to seek for protection and also to seek for work. So in this case, this significant refugee population in Malaysia also raised questions about how is the refugees treated in Malaysia, and also the policies of Malaysia, is it enough to cover this large population of refugees? So we can see that although Malaysia accept the refugees into Malaysia, but at the same time there are also lack of legal framework, and also the refugee doesn't have legal documentation. So this can lead to some human rights issues. So we find out that it's important to raise public awareness and also involve the government and private sector to look for suitable solutions regarding this issue. And again, by doing so, we also believe that Malaysia can uphold humanitarian values, improve international reputation, and also the most important thing is the refugee rights are protected. So in this report, we are focusing on three main problems: the health concerns, economic insecurity, and also limited access to educations. So in this case, we have find out some solutions regarding this issue, which is plotting a comprehensive health advocacy strategy, establishing suitable schemes, and also providing them a stable and structural learning environment. So let's continue with health concerns.
The health concerns of refugees in Malaysia are both extensive and critical, encompassing a wide range of chronic and acute health conditions. Refugees commonly suffer from ailments such as hypertension, diabetes, cardiovascular diseases, and malnutrition. Mental health issues are also prevalent, with many experiencing depression, anxiety, and trauma due to their harrowing experience. The poor living conditions in refugee settlements, characterized by unsanitary and overcrowded environments, further exacerbate these health problems. A study by the UN highlighted the dire state of these settlements, noting insufficient clean water supplies and poor sanitations, which contribute to the spread of communicable diseases like dengue fever and diarrhea. The Malaysian healthcare system is under significant strain due to the growing number of refugees. Refugees face numerous barriers when trying to access healthcare services. Legal status is a significant hurdle, as many refugees lack the proper documentation, which impedes their ability to receive medical care. Financial constraints also play a crucial role. Even with the government discounts, many refugees cannot afford the necessary medical fees. Language and cultural barriers add another layer of difficulty, making it challenging for refugees to navigate the healthcare system and communicate their needs effectively. Public medical facilities often require a UN card to provide treatment, further limiting access for those without it. To address these issues, a comprehensive health advocacy strategy is needed. This strategy should include enhancing healthcare financing through collaboration between corporate entities and the civil sector. NGOs and the UN have successfully implemented cost-sharing models and public-private partnership to fund healthcare and services for refugees. Moreover, the establishment of mobile clinics and dedicated health centers for refugees could significantly improve healthcare accessibility, providing free or subsidized medication and partnering with local and international organizations to promote health awareness are also vital steps. Ensuring transparency and ethical standards in this partnership is crucial to maintaining trust and effectiveness. Long-term commitment and regular monitoring are essential to ensure sustainable improvements in the healthcare access for refugees. Additionally, there should be comprehensive practice and research focusing on the social, cultural, and economic determination of health amongst refugees. This holistic approach can lead to more effective and tailored health interventions, ultimately improving the well-being and quality of life for the refugees in Malaysia.
And here in this part, we will talk about economic insecurity for refugees. First of all, challenge faced by refugees, lack of legal documentation and identities. Refugees often do not legal documentation, hindering their ability to source formal employment, risky jobs. Many of refugees are compelled to work in hazardous sectors such as manufacturing, construction, and agriculture, where safety measures are inadequate or non-existent. Migration law issues. Current migration law do not distinguish between undocumented migrant and refugees, which prevent refugees accessing legal work opportunities, exploitation, and low salaries. Due to their low salaries, illegal work are a choice for refugees and receiving extremely low wage. Cycle of economic inequality. Economic inequality perpetuates a cycle of insecurity and dependency, trapping refugees in a state of perpetual economic instability. Criminal activities. The lack of financial resources may drive some refugees to engage in crime or illegal activities as means of survival. Potential solution for these illegal state and work permits. Establish scams that profit refugees with a legal state and work permits to integrate them into formal economy. As a 6PS scam, the comprehensive settlement program for foreign worker and illegal immigrant include registration and legalization and indemnity, supervision and enforcement, deportation, government measures, employment, government measures to monitor and support refugees, thereby reducing crime rate and promoting social stability. Economic scams. Develop economic scams that profit legal work, private micro finance, and functional training for refugees. Formal economic opportunities. Legal work permits offer formal economic opportunities, ensuring a fair salary and safe working condition. Microfinance program. Microfinance program enable refugees to start a small business, fostering entrepreneurship and economic independence. And also we have functional training. Functional training is a program equip refugees with the skills necessary to gain employment and contribute to economy. Also we have progressive policies. Example, Uganda progressive refugees policy allow refugees to work legally and contribute economically, serving as a model for other countries by addressing these challenges and implementing these solutions. The economic insecurity faced by refugees can scientifically alleviated, promoting their integration and stability within host uh, countries.
Refugees in Malaysia lack legal status, preventing them from accessing public education meant for citizens due to Malaysia not signing the 1951 Refugees Convention. This exclusion leaves many refugees children without formal schooling opportunities. The absence of formal education severely hampers essential skills development such as creativity, critical thinking, innovation, and problem solving among refugee children. These skills are crucial for personal growth and future economic contributions. Malaysia hosts about 130 CLCs for refugees, but only 30% of eligible children attend. Low enrollment stems from awareness gaps, logistical issues, and cultural barriers limiting access to education. CLCs lack standardized curricula and sufficient qualified teachers. Variations in education quality between centers are common, impacting educational consistency and effectiveness for refugee students. Refugee youth are typically eligible for Malaysian higher education institutions due to lack of legal status or recognition. This limits their opportunities for advanced studies and specialized skills training. Financial constraints and language proficiency refugees' children's access further hinder refugees' children's access to education, affecting their integration and participation in educational settings. Proposed solutions to enhance education access for refugees, strengthening community learning centers (CLCs), enhance CLCs by improving facilities and resources, standardizing curricula tailored to refugee needs, providing specialized teacher training in refugee education and cultural sensitivity, and increasing community and parent engagement to boost awareness and participation. Bridging the curriculum gap and teacher training address curriculum gaps and teacher shortages by developing comprehensive, inclusive curricula with input from education experts and refugee communities. Implement teacher training programs focused on refugee education strategies, language acquisitions, and cultural competence. Recognize and incentivize teachers to undergo specialized training, advocating for higher education opportunities, promote access to higher education by advocating for policy reforms to include refugees in higher education system, establishing scholarship and financial aid programs for refugee students, and forging partnerships with universities, vocational training centers, and employers to create pathways for refugee youth.
So finally, we have come to the conclusion. So after the discussion previously, we believe that you have better knowledge regarding this issue. Refugee crisis is an issue that needs immediate and comprehensive solutions. We cannot just leave it alone because it will get worse and it may harm the local community. So let's summarize the main points. The major issues in this case are health concerns, economic insecurity, and also limited access to educations. And also, we have found out that the solutions basically involve the cooperation between government, NGOs, and also the international organizations. And we also believe that we should raise the public awareness regarding this issue because it's not only the government's business or the NGO's business, it also the public should have some knowledge on this issue. So we believe that by addressing these issues with proper solutions, both of the refugees and also the host country can benefit. So that's all from our presentation, and thank you for watching.